So basically I'm going to pry it up and just pop it off. Nothing much to it, just a flat tip screwdriver is all you need. So I'll turn it back on when I got it off. Now I've removed the cover, and now all we have left, I'm out of focus here, let me see, there we go. And now we have left is just the wires and the ballast. Now the only thing we really need here is just the yellow wires connected up at that end. So that end up there is going to be our hot end. And it's wired in a series so that both sides have to be connected. The other one I did earlier, I just wanted one bulb in that one. So I had to disconnect the other set of wires, or else it wasn't going to work. Tip, you need to know the difference between a series and a parallel before continuing on. Alright, so I'm going to disconnect some wires and I'll show you what I remove. I'm going to start with disconnecting the red and blue wire and removing the ballast because the ballast is no longer needed. For removing the ballast, need a simple wrench here. Disconnect the wires. Then I'm just going to do the wire cutters and clip them loose. And I'll show you the results here in a few moments. Okay, so I've disconnected the red and blue wires. They're no longer doing anything. And I can just leave them there. They're not going to harm anything at all, I don't believe. I removed the nut to the ballast here, and now I got the black wires and the yellow wires connected still. So basically this thing here now, I can just slide it out of the way. Well, I think I can. Well, this thing's a little slippery here. There we go. Alright, so that's disconnected now, the ballast. I'm going to disconnect the black and white wires here, and then I'm going to clip the red and white, or the two yellow wires here. Now this is where that black tape can come in handy, so I remember which ones are going to be black later on. Alright, so I'm going to stop the video for a minute and clip those. Okay, so here's the kind of the tricky part. Earlier I figured out that the wire on this side, the one I'm holding here, stretching back, is going into the, as we're looking at it, be the left-hand side of the socket. That's going to be my black wire. The other yellow wire, which is going into the right side of the socket, that's going to be my white wire. So all I'm doing now is I'm stripping off the ends. I'm going to connect the yellow on this end to the black on this end, and then of course the other one, once it gets stripped, it'll be connected to the white. And that should be all she wrote. So let's find out if it'll work or not. Okay, by the way, it should be mentioned, I'm not an electrician, not by any means, way, shape, or form. So if this looks like a daunting process to you, don't even try it. And if you get the wires backwards, you may end up blowing something up, and I'm referring to the light bulb. Don't be mad about that. You need to figure which side is positive, which side is negative. But the L that's marked on the bulb should go to the black. The white, that should be going to the end on the other side, the neutral. So here it is, wired up, and that should be all we need. The LED bulbs only to get juice from one end, and that's that end down there. Now because it's set up in a series, both bulbs have to be in and working in order to function. So now we're going to find out if I did my job worth a darn. And if I didn't, this tape's being erased.